Hello, my name is Lewis McIntosh, and today my interview will be about a charity called Transitions, and this is Katie. Now, Katie, what exactly do you do at this charity?
So with Transitions UK, I have lots and lots of roles, one of which is Activities Coordinator, where I organise and run the after schools activities for young people with learning difficulties. Activities ranging from cooking, shopping, travel training, life skills, friendship groups and things like that.
And what made you start to take on this career in the first place?
So I wanted to work with young people, specifically with learning difficulties, because I wanted to give back and help people develop and learn new skills, because not only am I helping other people but also developing myself and learning new things every day.
And are there any other particular skills that are learned at Transitions?
So on the projects there are many different skills that we like to bring to the skills training sessions, one of which is to do with friendship groups. So we have a thing called clusters, which is where we have a group of young people with learning difficulties and a group of peer volunteers, and they do all of their activities together, and they spend a lot of time together both in and out of the after school sessions, and through that the young people develop confidence to go out and make friends outside of Transitions as well as the friends they've made within Transition.
And then are there actually like particular stages or phases that they digress throughout the entire project?
Absolutely. So we have what's called phase 1, which is young people who are still at school and about to transition onto college or sixth form or an apprenticeship or something like that. So it's helping them to develop life skills, learning a few basic interview skills and things like that. And then you move on to phase 2 once you have moved on through to college or next steps. And there is where you learn more things about employment and things to do with things like banks, and you do things like talk about careers and things along that line. So it's more about where you're going to go once you're out of education. And then after that there's what's called phase 3, which is effectively when you're leaving the project. So Transitions UK will continue to support you once you no longer attend the after schools clubs. So it's more a meet-up every month, maybe every 2 months, until the young person feels comfortable that they can do things on their own. And even then Transitions will be there if they ever get stuck or need help with anything.
And is there anything else that you particularly find interesting while you've been here?
So, like I said at the beginning, I have more than one role at Transitions UK. So the one I've been talking about is my Activities Coordinator role. I also work office-based, where I do marketing, administration, volunteer coordination, fundraising, bookkeeping. So I do a variety of things and get to meet a lot of interesting people, both on the projects and business partners and things like that. So I have a very diverse role.
Do each people inside the project also do like tasks and stuff outside, like go on trips and stuff like that?
Absolutely, especially during the half-term breaks. And we like to mix things up a bit and do things that are exciting. Even during the term time, we like to go out on travel training activities. So we might travel on a bus to a nearby town where we can get some food. Might jump on a train to a few stops along and get used to somewhere that's a little bit different from your hometown. And then during the summer periods, we like to do things that are a little bit more out there, like we'll go to Brighton, spend the day on the beach and on the pier. We do a 2-night camping trip, which we call Camp Independence, which is where young people learn to live away from home for a couple of nights, do things for themselves, cooking, especially outdoors, and lots of outdoor activities. We've been to London, we do loads and loads of different things out in the community as well.
Is there any particular trip that you like to go to?
One of my favourites has got to be Brighton for sure. There's lots and lots of stuff to do in Brighton. The train journey there is always good fun as well, because you've got the travel training element of it as well. Getting used to bustly areas, places that you might not be familiar with, and getting to go on things like roller coasters and the arcade, going for a paddle in the sea, and there's the Sea Life Centre and stuff there too, so it's a really good day out.
So you really enjoy it when you go to Brighton?
Yes, I do like Brighton, but I do love going camping and stuff like that as well. It is all good fun.
Okay. While you've been on this project, do you think that it's helped you with your life really, like make a better understanding of yourself?
Definitely of myself and of other people too. It's definitely made me more accepting and understanding to the circumstances that are happening in other people's lives. Learning that people, they learn things at different speeds and in different ways. So being more understanding of the fact that people go through different processes or have different things going on in their lives, and adapting the way that you speak and the way that you bring yourself around them to a way that they'll understand. And for me, while I've been here, I've learned a great deal, especially about myself, and about some skills that I didn't know that I could perhaps do, especially cooking. And my rice is something to behold.
Yeah. So do you enjoy helping out like with the people like when they're cooking or something?
I do, but what I tend to do is give young people a recipe that they can follow, and I stand around and watch more than getting involved, because you'll find if you stand in the background, they'll forget that you're there, and they'll end up doing a lot of it for themselves, unless they're truly stuck or if they're doing something dangerous. That's when I'll get involved. But more often than not, I can just stand there and let them get on with it and not have to do anything. So it shows the progression there, because from the start, maybe somebody is struggling with cutting onions or seasoning some kind of meat, which is when I would get involved, and then week after week I'll slowly drop back, and eventually they'll be able to do it all on their own, which is fantastic.
Do they also learn a little bit like about money skills and finances and stuff like that as well?
Absolutely. So finances is a big part of adult life. You've got to learn to budget things, to know what you can and can't afford, because it's very easy to go out and buy things that you think you need, when in actual fact there are things that are more important, things like your mortgage or your rent, or things like your phone bills and water, electricity and stuff like that. So it's all about managing your money effectively and learning to save for the things that you actually want, rather than prioritising what you want over what you need.
Mm-hmm. Are there any other places like outside Luton where this project also takes place, like where Transitions is located?
So Transitions UK has developed a lot in the last year especially. The Learning Disability Project Achieve, we have running in Luton, we have it running in Bedford and also now Stevenage. There are other projects within Transitions UK too. We've got the Aspire project, which supports young people who are at risk of offending or reoffending. Then we have our Attain project, which supports young people who are just leaving the care system, so helping them through those stages of their lives and into independence. And we have our Affirm project, which supports young people with mental health and emotional needs. So across the board we work in Luton, Bedford, Stevenage, Watford, Milton Keynes, Enfield in North London, and somewhere else. But I've forgotten.
Do you hope that Transitions project will expand more, like not only in this country but like be like a worldwide kind of thing?
Hopefully, because there are a lot of young people out there who need the support which Transitions UK is providing, and what we can do would be absolutely amazing if we could do it in other places too. But for the moment we're restricted in terms of the funding and resource that we have, so where we're running the projects we're doing it effectively, but it would be fantastic to branch out and do it in other places too, so we can help more young people.
Is there Is there anything else you'd like to say before we end the interview?
I don't think so, except if you want to find out more about Transitions UK, then you can go to www.transitionsuk.org, and all of the information there is on our website.
Are there any other like social medias that you could use, like Facebook and Twitter?
Absolutely, so we are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. All you have to do is put Transitions UK into your search bar and we will probably be the first one that comes up. It's a logo with a purple circle, a purple half circle and a purple quarter circle oil in the line, so it'll be easy to find.
Alright, well thank you.
No problem. Thank you, Lewis.